Good morning. It's about 6:50 Friday morning. Sitting outside the bar. Getting a little start on this next scratch build using the chassis kit, 1/25th scale chassis kit. Got my pins out, and motor bracket, axles, so on. Getting ready to set some wheelbase. Let's start with pinning this down. Okay. Pretty comfortable. That's not going to move too much. It's not straight, so we'll make a little adjustment. That's better. I'm going to need these on the inside. I'm going to build this chassis a little differently than I did my first one. Been watching some more videos, a couple more ideas. I painted the first one, and I like that. I like the painted surface. Also, the painting helped to cover up some of my soldering blunders. So that was a I expect I'll do a better job of soldering on this one. Alright, so I got my chassis rails in. My guide plate. Okay, now I'm going to set a position for my rear axle. And I'm not going to be able to show you that because I need to use the body to set my rear axle position. And I'm not going to show you that body. So that's it for now. Okay, we've got our axle holder cut to length. The bearings fit. We'll place this in the motor bracket, maybe. Our bearings, one on each side. And here's the axle holder. We get that as centered as possible. Here, here. And then we'll solder around here. And once that's fully attached, and you cut this axle holder on the inside, and your crown will go on the axle inside of the motor bracket. Pretty simple. So then you'll have your rear wheelbase set, and then you can figure out where your front axle needs to be. I've already marked on here roughly where my last build was with these two marks. But it doesn't mean it's going to be the same for this one. The model that you're going to use, whatever body you're going to use, will determine what your wheelbase is. So you need to set your rear one first, get your motor bracket attached and your axle holder to your chassis, and then you can set your front wheelbase distance. Okay, I'll work a little bit more on this and I'll bring you back. Okay, we've got the axle holder placed in the motor bracket. I'm waiting for the soldering iron to heat up, and I'll solder this tube to this bracket, and then the bearings will be next. And then I can start building the chassis part. Once I get the two chassis sides attached, then I can figure out what where my front axle will go and set the wheelbase. Waiting for the iron to heat up, and I'll be back later. You know, when you're getting ready to solder, it doesn't matter how patient you are waiting for your soldering iron to heat up if you neglect to plug it in. Okay, I've got the axle tube soldered in. That's going to be pretty much it for now. The sun is up, as you can see, and it's going to get hot sitting here. So I think we'll call this a morning, and we'll work on this again later this evening. Alright fellas, see you then. Bye.